Yo, what is good, y'all? Y'all here, and I'm back again with another video. So you would think it's common knowledge that men and women are not built the same, right? But that is not the case. Check this out.
Do you believe that like men are biologically superior to women?
Yes, in many regards.
Right.
And I want y'all to pay attention to the woman in the red with all the tattoos.
It's a fact that men are biologically superior to women when it comes to strength, height, muscle density, more aerobic capacity.
Right, men are more...
Anyone with a brain will know that. It's only in modern society where we have issues with saying men are generally stronger than women and that we're built differently. I don't get it!
Strong than women on average.
There's a reason why
Absolutely
there's two
true.
standards in the military. There's a reason why there's different
and we're more
sports.
an entire side of like social biases that you're
Yo, who are you talking to?
I'm not talking.
So instead of actually digesting the facts and try to come up with a good argument to debate the topic, she decides to insult him. It's very childish. Very childish.
What you think this is, but like, this is the truth.
Charlie,
Yo, get the f out of here, bro.
I
Like,
will.
just get out of here, bro.
Yeah,
Just get out of here, bro.
Yeah,
Just get out of here.
you sound like
Here, bro.
I'm
Just
gonna
get out of here, bro. Get the f out of here, bro. You're an idiot.
And if I was in his position, I would have done the same thing and kicked her out too. Because we are debating something that's factual, something that you can see with your own two eyes if you just go out in the world or just live on planet Earth. So right here we have a female arm wrestling champion.
Oh yeah.
She got some big biceps, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Come on, Sarah.
Do it! Do it! I should hold the table.
I've never lost to a girl in arm wrestling before. I might lose to her because she kind of built. I'm not gonna lie. She literally trained her whole life for this, and she still lost to that guy. You know what I'm saying? That's low-key embarrassing.
Protect feminism or low gas prices?
Protect feminism. Just kidding. No, low gas prices.
Low gas prices? Why?
I'm not trying to pay $8 a gallon for gas. Feminism is crazy and evil, and it's been created to destroy the family unit, and I'm not about it. I'm happy being a woman, and feminism is destroying America.
She said feminism destroying America. She got a good head on her shoulders. And speaking of good head on shoulders, listen to this woman right here. She speaks the truth.
If you watch what happened in the 60s and 70s, women were essentially saying we can do what you can do, but they can't, okay? I know you don't want to hear this. Nobody wants to hear this. This is not politically correct. It's true. Men and women, they are two different energies, two different powers. So it's no different than water saying, I can be fire. This is not personal. This is not sexism. This is the fact that we are dealing with two different beings. And until we recognize in society that we are two different beings, we're never going to be able to set up a society that's actually beneficial for both. So to the degree that we as women are demanding that we are seen as the same as men, we're going to get ourselves in trouble here. When I think about, feminine empowerment, it's about being brave enough to assert our difference. It's about not being threatened by the opposite sex as well. There's a huge component in there. Wanting men to be men and wanting to be empowered as women, it's the same thing.
But this whole feminism thing and the equality thing, it is a war against us. Not a war against men or women, it's a war against all of us. Because the women wanting to be men is forcing the men to kind of step down from their masculine roles. And that is gonna distort the roles that were given to us naturally. Women being nurturers and the men being the protectors and providers. And when you have this flip, it makes women not want to prioritize having kids or being nurturing. And it makes men weak and not able to protect and provide for the woman and the children. So it is literally uprooting us, and it's gonna eventually lower the population, and we will be easier to control because we have no strong men to protect us, and we have no woman to nurture the children and actually have children because they don't want to have children. So it's all fucked. We fucked.
You another arrogant female fighter from the spotlight. It was a short jiu-jitsu match. The lady was in form and seems like she knows what she was doing. The guy, on the other hand, seemed like an average kid. At the very start of the match, he pins her down with the lock, which she never escaped. She tried everything to break the grip, but it was too late. After a number of locks on her, the referee ends up the match. The referee hasn't even declared a winner, but she knows that it's already over for her. So she confronts the referee about it. The referee, without even listening to her, declares the guy the winner. At the end of the match, the guy tries to support her, but she wouldn't even look at him and walked away.
See, that's what I don't like right there, the bad sportsmanship. In this case, sportswomanship. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be better with the sportswomanship. You can't be mad that you got bested, okay? It's a part of the game, my baby. And another aspect I want to go into of this whole women wanting to prove that they can do things just as well as men or even better is the military.
Military training can be excruciating at its highest levels. But at the bare minimum, a Marine's got to be able to do 3 pull-ups.
That's it?
Why I want to ensure that every Marine is successful at maxing out their pull-ups on their PFDs.
But more than half the female recruits couldn't do it. So the Marines are pushing back the day when it becomes mandatory.
If you have a failure rate of 55% and 99% of the men are succeeding, obviously this is not going to work.
Bro, imagine being in the military and you can't do 3 push-ups. I mean pull-ups. What the actual fuck? You're supposed to be protecting my country and you can't do 3 pull-ups?
Men have to do 3 pull-ups minimum to pass the Marines fitness test. It takes 20 to earn a perfect score. Women had to meet the same minimum, but only need 8 pull-ups to score perfect. Because so few passed, the Marines will let them choose to hang on the bar for 15 seconds and pass without doing any pull-ups.
Wait. But that's sexist. That's not equality. You have different standards for women and men. I personally feel offended. You know what, guys? We should stand up and we should go protest this bullshit. I ain't got time for that. I ain't racist. If you are equipped for combat and to be in the military, then you should be in the military. No participation points, because this is serious. And this is what you get when you change the standards to accommodate more women.
Well, here's a story about how during the weigh-ins for an Army combative tournament in Iraq, an Army private first class and a male captain performing the weigh-ins got into an argument. The captain told the PFC that there was a female captain in his weight class and he was sure to lose to her. The PFC humbly smiled and told the captain, "You don't know me." The guy wanted to put the girl into one move that would be sure to make her tap out. However, he ended up choking her until she was unconscious. After about 30 seconds into executing the chokehold, the PFC realized the female captain had passed out. The way she was positioned didn't allow the referee to see the girl's face and tell that she was out before the man released the choke. However, after seeing the purple face, he put his hands over his head as the referee called for a medic.
Listen, guys, if this is not a war on women, I don't know what is. If you have to change the standard for the military, at that point you're just forcing it. If I had a daughter, I personally would not want her to go in the Marines. I leave the men to do their thing and the women to do their thing. We each got strengths. We should work out our strengths, and that's how we can live in harmony, if we work with our strengths. And here we have another intergender match. And you guys know my opinion on intergender matches. You're stupid. Okay, she's throwing some punches. Okay. Yeah, get him! Hit him! What are you doing? Hit him! Damn. Okay, yeah, punch him. Yeah, headshots. Come on, show them that you're strong and independent. Beat his ass! Come on, beat it! Oh, shit.
Sparring ends with a knockdown.
Hey, I mean, at least she was a good sport about it, though. You know what I'm saying? At least she didn't get too mad and get too salty. Let's keep it going, though.
sparring ends with a knockdown. This is a fun little session. Things are fast but not powerful, which is a great way to spar. The female checks a kick, and they both take a pause to acknowledge it. Really, it's the girl that's having the most success early on.
Are you sure about that?
However, the man throws a body kick that sounded like a whip. Once again, if you felt a perfectly placed shot to the liver, you know the excruciating pain she was in.
It's the differences in strength, differences in biology. Like, this is only sparring. He wasn't even going all out. And with all this combat and fighting and shit, I gotta end this video on like a positive note, man. I gotta end this video reminding y'all to tell your loved ones that you love them.
My girlfriend whispered something to me when she thought I was asleep. Because of my job, I always wake up way earlier than my girlfriend. Literally 2 hours earlier. So I also have to go to bed way earlier than her to get enough sleep. Yesterday evening when I went to bed, I couldn't really sleep because I had an important event today at work that made me nervous. So I was still awake when my girlfriend went to bed. I was really hot, yes, even during winter, so I slept without my blanket. I thought about talking to her, but something told me to keep my eyes closed. And I did. She took the blanket and covered me with it. Then she kissed me on the forehead and then she said it. She whispered it. She said every single word. Some people might say it's too cheesy, but I don't care. And I can remember every single word. I love you. I love you so much. I love you more than anything in the world. I love you more than words can express. You make me laugh. You make me happy. You make me feel loved. I'd never liked the idea of getting married, but you changed my mind. I want to stay with you forever. I'd rather die than live without you. My life isn't complete if you're not in it. I love you. Then she kissed my forehead again and I tried my best not to let her know I was awake, which was hard because I teared up. After that she went back to her side of the bed and laid down. I only then opened my eyes. I laid there for at least half an hour until she started snoring and I knew she was asleep. I got up, went to the bathroom, and cried my eyes out. This was the most wonderful thing I've ever heard. I've never felt so much love in my life. After many years of bullying, my self-confidence was so destroyed that I didn't know if I deserved to be loved, let alone that anyone could love me like that. What made it even more special was the fact that my girlfriend had a bad past and had a lot of trouble showing her feelings on the outside. Even with me she had a hard time being vulnerable sometimes, and the fact that she said this when she thought I couldn't hear her means that what she said came from her heart.
And honestly, when I saw this story, I just had to share this with you guys because this is what a lot of men want. And this is what a lot of women want. We all want to be loved. We want to be loved with this kind of love. But I personally think that a majority of us don't have that love because we don't think we deserve that love. A lot of us have built up energy that we just need to release and actually learn to love ourselves so we can feel worthy of the love that we deserve. Then this story right here was just beautiful. Like, if he doesn't marry that girl, he's a dumbass. Honestly, he's a dumbass. Because that's what we all want, someone that loves us with this type of love. And yes, that type of love does exist, y'all. There is hope, okay? But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.